quarto dia de Olimpíada. Vamos lá. Arco e flecha. Semifinal, quarto dia de Olimpíada.
Terrific venue this, so historic. Archery, probably one of the most historic events in the whole of the Olympics. Well, the Koreans are the dominant force in world archery.
Alexa Campbell, do Canadá.
Representing Canada.
Always important to get off to a good start with this first arrow. 6 points on the blue inner circle. This is the second arrow. 9 for that arrow. 2 gone, 1 arrow to go. 9 points. Good shot. Here's the replay of that. Terrific first end. Fantastic stuff.
Por enquanto está em segundo.
Next, the athlete from Canada.
Here we are for the second end, and the competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. That's 6 points. Second arrow. That's a decent shot, 7 points. Arrow number 3 then. You can add 8 for that.
Canada with a score of 21.
Here's the replay. At the halfway mark and lying in third place, and I'm sure those watching in this athlete's country will be really excited about that. Still much to do though, but it's very promising.
Está para a terceira canadense. Valendo a vaga na final.
Next, the athlete from Canada.
Here we are for the third end, and the competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. Trust, we're not in the line of fire. There'll only be 4 arrows remaining in the competition after this. End 3, arrow number 2. This is the third arrow. 5 more to the total.
Canada with a score of 19.
Here's the replay. Top 3 at this stage of the competition is right where the athletes want to be. For qualification, imperative that you do remain at the top end of the leaderboard. End 4, arrow number 1. Well, that's a strong start, right in the yellow stuff. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? This is the final arrow. In the red, not bad. Well, here's the replay. Good performance, but will that be enough to take them through to the next stage? These are the final standings. Second place finish then, and the athletes through to the final on that performance. Qualification.
Estão classificados para a final China, Canadá, Estados Unidos e Bélgica. Opa, canoagem. Canal Game Social Clube Olimpíada 2012. Equipe do Canadá.
Welcome to the Lee Valley White Water Centre for the qualifying rounds of the men's kayaking. The course will drop 5.5 metres from start to finish through Piccadilly Circus, down Ben Nevis, across and through Stonehenge, till the final big drop, Big Ben. This is the lineup for the qualifying rounds of the men's K1.
Lucas Tremblay, do Canadá.
Next up, TRAZER representing Canada.
Well, the clock won't get underway until this athlete passes through gate 1. Through yet another gate, moving through the water to Piccadilly Circus. Passes through that gate with no problems at all. Well, that move will cost time. Got to go through the gates in the right direction. Moving nicely through the first time check. Well, through that gate with ease. Clean through that last gate. Well, this is a really good performance through 2. Needs to make sure the boat's running smoothly through the oval. Picked up the odd penalty here and there, but not much to write home about. That's a good run. Well, that's good paddling. Made to work hard to get through that gate. This is a terrific run at time check number 3. Safely negotiated Big Ben. Paddles through the gate with ease. Certainly some nerves out there with that first round performance, but that's good. Here's the replay.
Está classificado para a final, o canadense. Agora vamos para a final do arco e flecha.
Well, there's no doubts that the athlete's delighted with that performance, but they're probably going to have to rein in the celebrations a little here. This is the final scoreboard then after the qualifying.
Quarto dia de Olimpíada. Canal Game Social Clube. Ativa o sininho, tá, gente? Está por dentro do canal.
This is Lords. Welcome back. You're just in time for the very next event.
The next event is the final of the women's archery.
At the Athens 2004 Games, archers competed at the Panathinaikos Stadium, where the first modern Olympics took place in 1896. Months and months of preparation, and now it comes down to this. Not bad. 5 points. Arrow 2. That's the inner white. 2 points. End 1, arrow number 3. Elsewhere in the world, being in the black's a good thing, but not in archery. 4 points. Let's check on the replay. End of the first round, and here's the leaderboard. Well, 6th place, that represents a poor start. First arrow, always important. And you can add 7 to the total for that. This is arrow number 2 for this athlete. 6 more to the total. This is the final arrow of the second end. Outer red, 7.
Canada with a score of 20.
Here's the replay. Well, the scoreboard doesn't lie, and sitting in 5th place after that round is what this athlete's looking at.
Next, the athlete from Canada.
End 3, arrow number 1, a good start required. The outer red, that's 7 points. Arrow number 2. That arrow's worth 9. This is the final arrow of the end. The line was good, but in the end, the power needed to be different. Here's the replay. So a 4th position on the scoreboard for this athlete after that round. A respectable position, but I'm sure the athlete's wanting better than that. With only 3 arrows remaining, none of the athletes can afford to slip up here. That's 7. 2 arrows to go. That's 8. Here we go. Nerves of steel required. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. Here's the replay. Well, quite rightly, the athlete's very happy with that performance. Finishing in the medal positions is something special, and to share that moment with this crowd, well, just look at them. 4 great rounds, fully deserving of an Olympic gold medal. With China taking silver, bronze for Canada, a really good effort, 3rd place.
Bem, Grã-Bretanha em primeiro, China em segundo, Canadá em terceiro. A canadense ficou com a medalha de bronze.
What a proud and emotional moment this is as the gold medal hangs around the neck. A nation united as one as they stand for the national anthems to celebrate years and years of hard work and dedication. And this is the moment the athlete has always dreamed of. The raw emotion of standing on a podium at an Olympic Games is there for all to see. A quite remarkable competition, and really one that will go down in the history books for everyone to remember. Well, let's have a look at what that does to the medal table.
Vamos para a final da canoagem. 4º dia de Olimpíada. Aqui no canal Game Social Clube. Não esqueça, a gente é rival cima, hein?
Kayaking next up then, the men's K1. This is the final of the men's event, and this is a real opportunity for some of these paddlers to get their name on the podium. Well, let's take a look at the course then. A fantastic venue, 12,000 people on hand. They must negotiate Piccadilly Circus. And then the first big drop of the event. Negotiate the oval. Till the final big drop, Big Ben. Well, let's take a check on the field in the K1. This athlete's in the shape of their lives, and there's no reason why they can't go on to win a medal here. Well, this athlete's really getting the crowd into it. The rhythmic clapping helping out. So many hopes and dreams at this point. Gate 1 is where it all starts. Needs to roll off the curl of the white water through Piccadilly Circus. Well, that will slow things down, having gone through in the wrong direction. Well, that was a slow first section and needs to make up time here. Another gate clear. approaching at good speed, Stonehenge. Well, let's have a look how far off the lead he is. This has been an almost faultless run so far. Not many penalties to talk about. Not brilliant, but certainly not terrible. That's pretty good at time check number 3. What a moment through Big Ben. Super start to this competition. Good first round. The crowd seem to like it. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, that was a really good performance and a strong competition. This is the moment in this athlete's career where Great Britain, as a nation, finally understands their true potential. A gold medal and something for us all to celebrate. A second-place finish for Canada, that means a silver medal. Bronze for Australia, a third-place finish.
China with a time of 79.12.
Grã-Bretanha em primeiro, Canadá em segundo, Austrália em terceiro.
This for me is always one of the best bits at an Olympic Games, when finally you see the athletes on the podium, and now the moment that they can all enjoy the sound of the national anthem. So much emotion down there, so much happiness, all the hard work that these athletes put in, and you can't deny them that feeling of elation whilst on the podium. It's been brilliant once again and thoroughly deserving of these medals. This is the medal tally. This really has been a terrific day of competition. Plenty to reflect upon overnight from Seth Bennett and everyone else here. We'll see you next time.
Bem, aí vocês viram que o canadense foi em segundo com a medalha de prata. Daqui a pouco eu volto com o quinto dia de Olimpíada. Desculpa, pessoal, tá bem errando aqui. O quinto dia de Olimpíada. Tchau, pessoal.